Today is March 28th. Now, this day back in history in 1968, Martin Luther King led a march in support of the sanitation workers in Memphis, Tennessee. The sanitation workers in Memphis, Tennessee were striking for higher wages, for benefits, for the right to form a union. And they were striking because of racial inequality. They weren't treated fairly. Wasn't treated like everyone else. Equality, DEI. They were also striking because of the economic injustice, DEI. And so Martin Luther King Jr. would not see the strike end because he was unalived in April of 1968. Now, there would be a gentleman by the name of William Lucey, who was on the board of directors for the NAACP. William Lucey is also the man who coined the phrase, in quotation, "I am a man." You know how you see those signs with white background and written in black letters or black ink, and it says, "I am a man"? William Lucey coined that phrase during the strike for the sanitation workers in Memphis, Tennessee. William Lucey also passed away in September of 2024. The sanitation strike would wind up ending a little over a week later. And as I said, Dr. King had been assassinated on April 4th of 1968. So that was on this day in history. Now, on this day today, March 28th, 2025, it seems we do not share the same American identity. What? You see, the president signed an executive order in regards to the Smithsonian and museums in DC. And so the vice president is going to be on the board of the Smithsonian, and they're going to decide some things and take out things that talk about race and talk about ethnicity and diversity and equity and inclusion, right? Now, part of that is the African American Museum of Art in DC. Let me say this very clearly. We do not share the same American identity. Not all of us. No, we do not. No, there's no unity in our experience in this country except amongst ourselves. You know, the Republican administration, they want to curate a false narrative about our experience, Black people's experience. That's what they want to do. Revisionist history, erasing the history, and pushing a false narrative about our experience in this country. You know, the push basically is to indoctrinate us to believe the false narrative that this country is exceptional. Pushing traditional values that they don't exhibit. Here's a person who has no cultural competence, the president, none, and instead practices cultural maneuvering. You know, kind of like a PIMP. You understand?
That's right. Big pimpin', spinning cheese. G.
Pimping the country. That's what we have in the White House. A PIMP. Right? Pimping, pandering, proliferation. That's what they're doing. I've been to the museum in DC. It's fantastic. And you know, the fact that black women are the most educated demographic in this country scares the hell out of them. You see, because we're going to teach our children, or we can teach them the truth. The truth is being erased from America.